Okay, good evening, Ghana. Good evening, Accra. Good evening, lovers of the Late Night Chat Show. Another beautiful Thursday night, and we are here again. Thank you so much for always sticking and staying with us through it all, sharing your stories. We're still on it, making sure that everything that you desire for will always come to pass, and make sure that your relationship is already fixed before it ends. So tonight's story is something else. Before I introduce my guest, let me just go straight to the story. Hello, Tima. I have done something terrible to my husband, and I am dying in silence. I'm a mother of two beautiful girls, and no more with their dad. I'm 28, yes, and I met my husband in 2020. Before I met my husband, things weren't going on well for him, but I had so much hope because he had a lot of potential. Money to buy food for himself became a problem, and so I was the one taking care of him, and I don't have a stable work. I really struggled to get money for him and my two girls. So there's this rich guy who is into real estate that I met him through a friend. This guy told me to come with him to meet his new client who wanted to buy a house. And Tima, I am a very beautiful lady. Despite the fact that I have two kids, you will never notice I have even given birth before. So when this man told me to go with him, I didn't bother because if I went with him and his client bought the house, I would get my share. So, God being so good, the client bought one of his houses, and this man gave me only 1,000 Ghana cedis. I took it in good faith, went home and prepared food, stored it in the fridge so my husband, kids, and I can manage. Since the man gave me the money, he kept worrying me that he couldn't take his mind off me and that he loved me, blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't minding him. So one day, things went bad again for my husband, and he needed 7,000 Ghana cedis badly. This man decided to help me, but he told me on the condition that I have to sleep with him before he helps me. So, to cut a long story short, I slept with this man and he helped me with 7,000 Ghana cedis. That same day, when I brought the money home after sleeping with the other man, my husband was so excited that he also made love to me. I became pregnant months after I gave birth, knowing the baby is for my husband. The baby didn't resemble my husband, he resembles the man I slept with. His forehead and fingers look like my husband, but his face, nose, and color looks like the other man's. As I speak now, my husband isn't in the country. He got an opportunity and left. And now everything is going on so well for us. He sends me money for upkeep and I'm so happy. The other guy is also outside the country now. The baby is 6 months. Now, I don't know how to break it to my husband that our son is not his. And the other man doesn't know what's going on as well. Tima, now I don't even know which of them is the father of the baby. I am so confused. I love my husband so much and I don't want to lose him. What do I do? Well, this is where I need you guys to come on board. Oh my word. Oh my word. Like no, it's crazy. It's all sort of emotions for this woman. Sometimes I feel like it's robots sending me the stories until I call them myself. I spoke to this lady last night, very late in the night, because her husband is not obviously in Ghana, so they speak at night, and they can't. The husband would not even know what she's talking about, so she was comfortable. I called her around like 11 p.m. We spoke at length. And then the thing she said, oh my God, it broke me. And, she doesn't know what to do. Just say, oh, that is the thing. So I decided, I have a lot of stories, but I decided, like, you know what, this is really pressing. Let me do this before we go to other ones. And then, unfortunately, both of them are not in Ghana. So I don't even know how they are going to do their DNA. But I'm going to go to my guest I will not be the one to talk. I gave her an advice that I thought that the other man was in Ghana. In Tinamisio, why don't you contact the other man? Not even contact, like find a way to get a strand of his hair, like something, and do the DNA low key. So when you find out that it's not for him, hallelujah, you open power and you just go sit somewhere because you didn't have any bad intentions. But this is the case that both of them are even in the same country. It's so crazy. Anyways, that's why I didn't mention the country. So, my people, thank you so much. We're live on our Facebook page. It's 103.9 FM. Before I introduce my guest, let me wish a happy birthday to Mr. Samuel Kobina Mwako, Okaikwe North Municipal Director for NADMO, Okaikwe North Constituency Organizer for the MPP. So, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, boss. May you grow and be a blessing to the many people beneath you. God bless you. And may you always be the head and never the tail. And also a happy birthday to my father-in-law, Mr. Alfred French Dodo, a.k.a. Dr. Kutin. So, Daddy, happy birthday. We love you so much. God bless you. And then keep you for us. Yeah, we all love you. So, tonight, I have Selassie with me. Selassie, you're welcome.
Thank you.
It's been a while.
Yes, so
it's not easy. My people.
I know.
Yeah, so you're welcome. Thank you. Today, I hope you've read the story.
Yes.
Let me go to the men too. Nana Day. And then they controversial people in Kwane were showing us when Nana meets Kupali is another thing. Today we are dead. The girl is dead before they even open their mouth. Anyway, Nana Day, you're welcome.
Hi, Tima. Thank you, and good evening to your listeners.
When he talks like this, though, he's gathering the momentum. Okay, Nana, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Kupali, you're also welcome to the show
you.
tonight.
Thank you.
It's going to be an awesome show. Yeah. So let me start. Ladies first. So Selassie.
Ladies first. Wait here. That's agenda.
No agenda.
Agenda set.
No, I'm here. I'll back you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
2 against 1. Any problem?
Thank you. So, once again, thanks to your listeners for always tuning in and joining. Yedamwasi Bebre. The same way, very dicey. Mobile, bufu. Essentially, he count. But, ultimately, shouldn't blame your banner so sad. That's the truth. Wouldn't mean blame it. Like Obano, she was trying to do her best for her husband. There are some wicked and unreasonable men in our society. It wouldn't mean you'll be papa my uncle free. Especially when the woman is married.
There's a saying that there's no free lunch.
Oh, perfect.
And I think this is a pure typical example of that.
It's so sad. The man, papa now. She's suspecting say in my personal opinion, she shouldn't even reach out. The man is stingy, he's wicked, he's not kind. Say Bema what me at on dying. Who bet you busy 1,000 Ghana cedis. Or you wicked or wicked.
I think, don't you think it's because from the beginning he couldn't have access to the lady.
But even
so he was being stingy.
That is not how the way to go.
It's not everybody that have that kind of heart. So, in the beginning, I think they were just friends. And then he said, oh, let me help you. Then I gave you the 1,000 cedis. From there, he was trying to pave his way. That's when he started worrying her. So it was when the husband needed the 7K that the woman ran to him like, oh, this is the opportunity.
It is. I think that the man is wicked. However, Obano so won't mean blame me Beman Obano so they meet me. I can say at least you should have like family, people that you can run to, like bosom people that
she said, okay, so
I'm
happy there. But we'll call her anyways. My producer will call her and then we'll get to speak to her. So this is her saying that she's from a very, very poor home. That's the girl. And you could see, she said when she met the guy looked like had potentials. Just that. That's our time, no, anyhow. Sometimes you can meet somebody, know that, they are willing to do that. And you say, there are some men that don't want to work. That one is there. But there are some men that are forceful. I mean, I was saying, I have to do something. It's better. So she saw that potential in the guy, that the guy had something. It was just that it wasn't blossoming at that moment. So she took it upon herself, because a single mother of 2 girls, she was the one taking care of her kids.
You can tell she's a good woman.
Yes, and she was taking care of the guy at the same time. So I said she was doing everything on her own. So she wanted to go the extra mile. But you think it's worth it? It's worth it sleeping with another man to help your man?
It's like she's not.
She said she can't sleep.
Yes, and you can tell that that is not her character.
You see, where I got stunned is that she said the baby's forehead. Yesterday, my husband was even, hey, things are happening in this world, though. The forehead and the fingernails looks like the husband, according to her, but the face, the nose, the eyes, the color looks like the other man. So now who is the father?
It's a chameleon baby.
Nana Day. This is a serious matter.
What are you saying? The description you are giving just shows that the child has different features from different or 2 fathers.
But you know, definitely, there's nobody in this world that has 2 fathers.
Yes.
It's one. There are a lot of sperms you give us, but it's only one that is able to make its way to.
So how come the
egg.
child has 2 different features, or
I think
2 sets of
also
features?
Because of her guilt, she
said that man, Kwame Nkrumah.
I think because of her guilt, and also me, I'm thinking that she should find a counselor, or she should find penny like ne mame, or bet me a confide in.
Hey, Sela, I beg. That place, I beg. You cannot trust human beings, so that's the problem. Like, I mean, sometimes
or catches off also be not of the preacher was right there. Now yes, some style.
The problem is now you cannot trust anybody. So I feel her pain. She's like, Tima, I know you're not going. Then I'm like, me, that thing I'm telling people, your name is not even there. So at least she feels comfortable with me. She says she cannot open up to any human being.
Yeah.
Any human being. Aside, fine, she's asking for forgiveness from God and everything. God will not go and tell anybody. That is it. But the moment she opens her mouth, maybe a professional counselor, as you said, I told her to. A professional counselor no only whole time.
Yeah.
You are going as a professional. He doesn't know you. You also don't know them, but you tell them what you feel, and that's what more. But going to a counselor or a church counselor, a pastor that you know.
And you don't call Roman father on me. Also, Roman father, confession. You don't see, or shakage mu. So they don't see your identity.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They don't see your identity. You just go behind and
then to go and do the confession.
Yeah.
And would they counsel you, the fathers?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
I think that's more on Hannah home. DNA in the DS and can you crew around that just to clear her doubt.
So it's today that the message is. I will use this opportunity to thank everybody. I mean, the way people leave comments, especially on my Facebook page, it's overwhelming. I have almost 200 comments from this. Immediately I put it there, and through the comments I realized that some people are even saying, "Oh, you can even use your husband's old." Like anything that he has used because
before,
you live with him. Yes,
yeah.
old brush or like even the hairbrush or the toothbrush. Old one, own tone, you know. I think you can do that and take it to the hospital and then they will do the DNA. Since he's not around, I read them like, wow. Oh, you know, sometimes if you read, it's really, So I think you should try that because the hairbrush.
I feel sad for her. She's a good woman, truthfully. It's just
you see the way the men are looking at you. I'll go to them. I just want to hear what they will say. So Sela, you finish. So
I think she's a good woman. It's just an unfortunate situation. The man is very wicked and very callous. I mean, so you'll be papa. You are kumim na ye. You can't do that, especially somebody who Bible says that whoever borrows to the needy has learned to, like, whoever helps the needy abonyame busia. Inti wo dia wa ye ubetimi aka say nyankopon wa bonyankopon busia. Wintime nkasa.
The scripture where the oboton na we kan.
Oh, but at least so like ni papa like I was saying yem shino obi yire na wafa no musio nkwa like emma wo. And moreover, you are a businessman.
No, rape. So don't.
Obiyire. Whether a rape when you
obiyire or ba be man ho. So don't make it sound as if
you wait, Nana, wait. Hey, Nana, you are showing what you are coming to say. You see, this is a snippet.
My head desperate so me pemwa ama mi kunu. Inti se ni papa mu a. Is that anka ono na papa ni nuaba na obi de sa ye na say nkan ye ne de. I think that the man is so unkind. And Ben might be saying fan downful. What me aton die how many millions of cedis? No one mame 1,000 cedis. Now Obano so cry was anka ye chen and mbono kakranka ho. It's serious.
All right, sis, I'll come back. So I'll come back with a final comment on what you think she should do before we call her, and we'll open the phone lines as well. Nana.
Go Kupal. Go to
you see the way both of them are saying, wait. Okay, so am I going to Kupali or I'm going to Nana?
Okay.
Nana.
Yeah, Tima.
Yeah.
The kind ebechia ahwefo omamutie nyina. Yes, this is a very dicey situation. A very difficult one. It takes a strong heart to be able to absorb some of these things. Didi kind. My question to the lady is the husband aware of this decision that she took to go and sleep with another man for that money?
No, she wasn't. Obviously.
No, right?
No.
Then, irrespective of the good she thought she was doing to the guy, she's done the guy the biggest harm as a married wife or a married woman. You see, I don't know how to put the like we see certain part that we think is the right thing, but at the end, that's a typical example of it. That's why I asked the question whether the husband was aware. There are certain situations that we go through, and you'll be like, my dear, so how do we go about it? And maybe the only way out right now is, okay, let me do this thing for us. There are situations where some married couples get to the point where both of them agree on something they want to do just to survive or to break whatever it is that is ahead of them. If your husband needs money and then you think you can sacrifice or you can do something to get that money for your husband, it should be a discussion between the two of you.
You are right.
So you feel she was supposed to tell the husband that
so
know what?
Yes. And that's
wait, so until Konkachen you could have said the person wants to sleep with me.
No.
Oh, that one.
No.
Okay.
Tima, my point is, if you wouldn't move beer, right? Whatever you needed that money for, no. I don't think the intention from the onset is you wanted a free lunch, and I hope it's freebie. So I believe that if this lady had owned up to the husband and said, oh, my dear, I think that if we could talk to, or I have this man, or I have this person, I think let's go and then talk to the person and see. Say, be a busian poor. And I said, let's try and find another avenue. That's why they said 2 heads are better than 1. She took her individual initiative and all the acquired diawaye no. This can have bread Bemano. Bemano as at now, onim baby as can free. What you say? And no just can whatever or the bay or the aye. But you see, me a short anchor only Bema need dream one. Bema worry for pound bit me a shen ye nim. I catch and say go and sleep with another man and bring the money no. That is it. It is very tough. It means it's very tough. So we would have not gone to that extent. Now let me even get to the point where Obawarini, things are very tough for your husband. Doesn't mean that the solution is to sleep with another man and get the money to help. The first red flag I mean here from this story was when she availed herself as a married woman to follow that guy to go and sell a house. You are not real estate agent.
Assistant.
No, let's call a spade a spade. See, and you see, if you are married and you avail yourself to certain people and as certain things, you open up for anybody to come in, and then they know that Charlie Charlie Menyano. So the fact that you didn't you didn't recognize your status as a married woman. Now, utumi e follow sabema no koye eko chia whoever it is. I was amount 1,000 cedis. That money was not what you expected. But you see, you wanted to help the house. You were the one providing.
So mind you, I'm not even cutting you. Sorry. Before she even went to meet this guy for the real estate thing, she used to be the breadwinner. Sort of. She was helping the guy without
sleeping.
Yes. So no, without sleeping. I just want to bring your mind to it that as Onuakasa, she's been a single mother, taking care of the kids, met the guy, so that the guy didn't have. So she was providing for the guy and the children.
I'm coming.
But
so
she said she didn't have.
Are they for this guy?
No.
So she's
a single mother of two.
Meeting this guy.
Yes, meeting this guy, and the guy didn't have enough money. So she was taking care of the kids because she said that the ex father to the kids doesn't take care of the kids.
Okay.
On one nation.
So
she was the one taking care of the two kids, met the guy, so that the guy had potential. But at that moment, only be.
Okay.
So she was taking care of the two kids plus the adopted husband.
Like what breaking it, cry and it's simple.
Hey, why did I say adopted husband?
No. So you see, yes. You saw the potentials in this guy, and that is why you want to go the extra mile for this guy. But you see, today, if we should call this guy right now and tell the guy that the money your woman gave you was this is the source of it, I swear, the woman will be the last person this guy wants to see right now.
Indeed.
So your intention that you had to go and do something to get that money for this person was wrong. So my worry, and that's why I said initially, sometimes when you discuss certain things, or the way like can be you see another way out than you going to sleep with another man. You see, when you came back, no, what are you saying? No.
She
knew she was going to take that money and sleep with him. She knew it.
No, wait.
Nana, she didn't step out of the house thinking that Kiane could be or
the man gave her a condition.
No, sister.
Listen, she was going for the Bosnia, and the man gave her a condition. So no, but when she was going at that time, the man had not said anything. So do all of Papa say, 7,000 but unless I sleep with you.
So come back.
So
sister,
then
come
she
back.
Slept with the man.
Then again, just boyfriend and obuano and worry.
Which one? They are married couple.
Good.
Yeah.
The intermaker Sani said, your intention of going there was not what you expected. Now when you got there and things have changed, what was the best thing for you to do? It means you didn't value your pride as a woman. You didn't have that respect for your husband as well. Once you buy a Satan or Kunsa new die, and you were able to I think right now, the best advice I can give her is the harm has already happened, and if the husband gets to know, to be honest, if the husband gets to know, say this is the source of scanner demand now, Sakolano, anytime like on pe akolana sem, anytime the nibe bo akolane so anaso no ankesampo nibe bo akolane so, e di ya obe no. So say there it's either say obe DNA no na we hu baby ade na free ana akolane free ohun so dia, and they definitely you have to tell your husband saying enye ni ba, and I say no so obe mini o mini a your conscience is killing you already done now. Unu kunda your conscience no. Like she had the guilt from that day. I
told her that where the husband is, there's no way if the husband is coming for them and the children, they will do a paternity test. If you go Okosro Obaform, the husband is in another land. You have to do paternity for the person to know. So you write in the papers that, oh, maybe I'm falling for me and my kids. So what shows that they are your kids? Because they don't believe Africans. So you do DNA to show that you are the father to the kid. So that is my problem now.
And that means her problem need not creative. Let him not create you. Or in the quest to help the husband. Which is, yes, every woman would love to sacrifice or go to the extra mile for the husband, for the man they love. But the question is not at the expense of your pride. Because bisa who say was it yesterday? Let me take video be a man be ni just a man anksa kwa to me giska and mema hona like opimpi ni yiri now. Why any one day no? And no so and no tell me bisa say
wait
I'm telling you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
A wedding
Man,
wife.
no. Wa worry no. Like,
Mrs.
not wedded, but then engagement. If so,
Eh,
like
but
wa worry
still,
no.
say
Yes.
marriage.
And no, what didn't free a crash background. What didn't background? No, a juma or the obani and say, or jiska, I won't pin you a memo. Na obana ko show no new mother. Say, see, I know, Gana, Ako, Gani ni man be akosia. Okoya, Bemana na connecting no. Get a new do our sinti, Bemana and talk condom. Wa friend you can catch and say, Bema where they want for condom or so, who they near here, round this house. Say, the girl is pregnant. Bema no so sinti, for you pregnancy no. Because I can't stand it.
What kind of nonsense?
Yes.
Is
That is why I asked whether the guy was in like
Hey.
he was in a known of that
Hey,
very
Rabina
decision.
Popo.
If the man knew, then I would have stand on it and
No,
say
the
something
man
different.
doesn't
But
know.
this is
But
where
things are
so
really
you took that
happening.
decision yourself.
What kind of
You sold
nonsense
your
is
pride
this?
to go on in the name of Bema now we share no more 1,000 cedis no. From the onset now you should know the sort of person you are that guy is. But you see, Oba
So you guys, you don't dash things to us for free?
oh
I'm just asking. It's just
hello.
Not always.
Not always. And the
But
sana wa now.
sometimes it's genuine.
Yes, but you also said that there's no free lunch anywhere. It's nipa ni ma no. Bisa won say, "Hey,
One day.
bring into oni abusiafo." Na busia obi ayeye.
But what is the essence of having a destiny helper and all those things when if you can't you only say binum to me talk car be for free see diamond and yet for sex nothing. There are people like that. There are good people like that.
So when you meet those people from the onset,
you know.
you know.
Anyway, you are
Are you
right.
sure?
Oh, don't tell me that this lady is telling me that after the 1,000 cedis, the guy was calling to give her pressure. No, na adrian ko honum awari ni ba say. Sabi.
So she was ignoring. So that was why she was ignoring the guy.
Yes, you were
Also-
ignoring the person at last minute.
You have gone there.
No, and when you went there, your intention was not to go and sleep.
Girl, now why the
why
pressure?
you
Nah,
doing
nah.
Your intention. Hey, right,
Nah, the girl is doing.
No,
Wally.
okay, and sister Ampachawa, dear, why? That's what you want to hear.
But I say,
Okay.
we'll fire now, but
Let me go to
Man in
Kupali.
Casa was sacrificing my bear man. I don't want to hear that because you did this on your own.
Okay, let's hear from Kupali and then we can.
Yo, Kupa,
Anyway,
and you Wasuma.
Tim, hello and then good evening, Ghana. To me, well, this story, when I read it, I dropped my phone and then took the phone back again. I don't want to condemn her much.
No.
Me too.
Yeah, because I feel like, she paid a price for her family. Why I say, and
But Kupali, so my problem was, why didn't you protect yourself? Because you could have saved all
in
of
the
us.
spare of
You
the
see,
moment, wako. And a papa not the
the
asena
could,
ba.
could be something like a quickie.
Could also
Well,
you know
quickie,
the way
quickie, yeah, quickie, like, me with the back would be not echo. I don't know how. You see, I feel like, she paid a price to save her family.
yeah.
And also, the man is where he is today because of the price the woman paid.
No, you
Yes,
can't. You can't justify that.
No, that's
It's
what
true.
the
You can't
whole
say
I think
that.
so.
No.
I think so.
No, you can't say that.
sanity.
Oh, it's and also count.
and also count.
But the
What's the
problem
Anusu
is the
count? But
person
from-
doesn't know. Say we pay
but-
our price. No.
Potentials now on Nusu who or bear man.
Good.
I can do it spirit. And the
But the
man
money
on
no so they buy and so boano. It helped.
And a boy
At
man.
least, even if for a period of time, at least a boy for yes. Inti,
You see, Tima, we need to fear men.
women should fear.
No. We need to fear men.
you should
Men-
use 24 hours to
men,
fear men.
Men are very wicked.
Uh,
You see, let me show you something in the Bible. You see, the first woman to ever disrespect her husband, including her husband was Eve.
Yeah.
But the question is, what kind of conversation did the enemy had with Eve that made her believe a stranger
Over
more
the
than
man.
her own husband?
And
I should
also
tell you
over-
how wicked men are. Say, "Bema so be diwa, obey you, bia." And fun no one worry. But you see, we are in a society where we always blame women and they are banned. But you see, women are very weak. Whether you are married or not married, there is this particular guy out there who can easily sleep with you. And you see, all this things sometimes happens when a man is not doing these two things, providing and protecting.
It's true.
You see, so if the man was providing 7,000 there, then you know, be my one for 7,000 Ghana cedis. But because the man was not protecting. So if a man is not protecting that, the probability say, Ubi bedi we ready. Hi.
I beg to differ, bro.
It's true. If you're not protecting and providing, you better wait.
Okay. That's so our villain one.
No, you see, there's this particular guy out there who can sleep with any woman. For example, say then the if Obi won't share that, Obi or no one no worry. I should tell you how wicked men are. So we shouldn't blame our sisters so much. And also to the men out there, you see, when it comes to sex, know your woman. We should learn from this. Know your woman. And so would you buy and there? Can you say within 2 days I try to move back? You have to know how to enter. Because if this man knew say Nere and go down go say Nere, I will be as obedient. But because the man doesn't know these things, no, open treating where who no and say or one idea.
So in the excitement now, Obandia Befi no.
Oh, there be basa we
bro. No, yes. The money came home. The money came home, and then the excitement around it. Say, oh, finally, be a Jenaba, like the savior is here, and I say, this is the solution. But you see,
you will feel it. You will know.
So women are wicked, brother, bro.
Listen, man. You see,
say, Obawari ni what to me akoda hama obi afa.
What's know the conversation.
What are you saying, bro?
You don't know the kind of things that the man did. What if Okohono man and Sanomai and so can say?
Oh, one can't sound one sem. And a woo kono.
Oh, yeah, Bema. Oh, yeah, Bema. So, Oppo bed na den abe. Oh, yeah, Bema. Oppo bed na den abe. Maybe, sir. You will do whatever it takes. You don't care whether. Why I say, you saw something say, that's not called on any kunu. But let me ask you something. Uno oyirete sabi ebia onum say munyam. All of a sudden, we just say, oh, Yango Chia will be. Kuya scapa. We are so soon and for Biasada. How will you feel as a man? So you do work with Scanibiho.
You feel
some way.
Your ego a bit brass.
Definitely.
And to know who was Sabusna say, oh, for them. On to me, yes, sir.
No, Kupali, listen. It will be better off say, Lady Winnie Nikun at discussing. Say, Ebia, as a brag penny. Oh, young Bisan the Bushian. Let's give a time frame.
Unim no way.
Those conversations will be conversations they will have in their private before they even take the decision to go and ask for the money or not. But you see, they didn't even have this conversation at all. And I make good on any discuss here. And I
maybe they would have found another way to.
There would have been another way out.
Beside your suffer.
She knew so be on the guy no be dino. And she went.
Any other way. I don't think say like lady man back at so I don't say they didn't have any other choice.
You know, because they didn't have, that's why she resorted to that last minute
so
thing.
You can't really blame her right now. No, DNA will be fine. Why I say, but if you know, I was suggesting say, yeah, say more. 2 ways, my way, anyway. So I find out DNA say be I can Nikun. Well, Oma the other man in your way say
that's
what is going on. No, it doesn't matter.
Hey.
Or
you not believe her.
No, one almost can.
And also pursue there. On fa come orphanage.
Almost can. On few crumple.
To be free. Yeah, because right now,
the guilt alone.
You can't leave
right now. No,
she's already.
What they go? Who bending?
Hey, orphanage.
Now she love her husband. Now after that, who say, "Internet say abun some maybe be free no." After that, everything is going on well.
Orphanage.
After that, guilt no of what you did. It's hitting you back.
Baby, 6 months. Into what I say. Oh, now why you didn't to baby? So I think say, so with my DNA, dear, why not? Yeah.
I think the best thing is your DNA need to clear it out. Then after that we can take it from there. If she goes to do the DNA and it's not for the husband, that is when maybe the adoption thing will come in. Say any kunu the other, then it means there's no need for me to tell them.
And when you say
That is it. Then I mean, and can you there obey me as Boniface on your then we let that go. And she better not mention it at all. And who in here say because or mention mental will affect the husband.
The marriage is broken or mentioned per the marriage.
Men are wicked though. Men are very wicked.
Coming from a man telling us,
you see, person know that. Oh yeah, why? Unless one person know better. You see, I have given you the example from the Bible.
They'll give you the world just to sleep with you for
and after
a day and
with
leave you.
Yes.
So once you also know that, you know your limit already.
That's why you the man, you need to provide and protect.
You the woman, you don't know.
You don't know that this person, the person is.
No, you don't know that. So person know that jao keke. That's what I'm trying to say.
But wouldn't so person know that yet? Hello, Tima. Are you saying? What are you saying?
Sometimes you don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm even say, some person will be gay, then I will obey.
Tell us.
Maybe.
It's who you know. Or no, about 7 need a whole.
No, this is what we are not even. All we are saying is the reason why police say men are wicked is some man be maybe are on pewo or person no that keke. But maybe are now so open. But who nim say na adwin ye afi de obeja wo ama ne ba ko penu few enu na mo friend is saying go is it ghosting?
Yeah, ghosting.
And that thing me say she girls nipa like if somebody ghosts you me why e bia obi a offer okwa na wo mfa na wo kire na all of a sudden mum na the tables have 10 afi de wo friend no cry wo
e no ko yi and I am na man for back
and I'll be so
about love.
Or baby, so bet me a cobe maybe always cabby or call one now while blocking. Just a boss and koye.
Mama. Okay, so we'll try and call the lady before we open the phone lines. And tonight is just one of the crazy stories that whatever.
I feel sad for the lady.
Yeah, I also feel sad for her. Like talking and the way she can speak well. I was like, wow, she can really speak well. I like the way, like her diction and everything. So she's really educated. We're talking and I'm like, wow, I'm so sorry. Things are happening, no. I swear, my people, things are happening. Like
yesterday, the man pimping the wife. Come and see. And they brought the issue to a counselor. For, like the man says that the wife should abort the baby. And when he came to the counselor, he came to lie that the woman was raped by armed robbers.
Because of Ferry? No, wait, so
and the woman brought it out that
but woman Nankasa Bibi, why didn't you leave when you knew that?
Listen to what Nana Day said. Maybe I didn't free by an hour. It was cycle. Said. Oh God. Do you understand? Hey, how can you do this? Like who that? Like Mira who?
They ask. You can love your wife. Yes, I love my wife.
If you love your wife, you will never do this.
Yes.
Hey, you will never do this.
Hey. How do you feel as a man?
Okay, so our ladies on the line. So let's just go straight to her. Hello.
Hello, Tima.
Hi, darling. How are you? How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. So have you read the comments? I sent you the link. You saw it, right?
Yes, please.
I can hardly hear you. Can you get closer to your phone or something for me?
Okay, Tima, please, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it's better.
Okay.
So I said, have you read the comments on social media?
Yes, please.
So I want to know what you have come to conclude now. What's your conclusion now?
Hello, Tima.
Yes, I can hear you, sweetie.
Okay.
So what is your conclusion now?
I think I have to keep it all, but I'm not okay. My conscience won't let me be. I don't sleep. I don't feel okay at all. And I don't know what to do.
It's not easy. You know, now nobody has really suspected it for now. So, somebody, you read the comments. I mean, a lot of people said so many things.
Think keeping it, the way my husband and I do our things, like, I don't know how to. We don't keep things to myself, but this one is too much, and I feel when I read the comment, I feel like keeping it by myself. But he told me he will come and pick the kids and I very soon. So that is the issue.
Oh my word, that is the issue indeed. Do you, so some I in the comments I some people are saying, oh, his old brush or something. Do you have some in the house?
Hmm. Sorry, dear. Sorry, dear. Sorry.
Do you have any old brush of his in the house, either tooth or hairbrush?
No, I just have his clothes with me, but not his brush.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay, I'll ask some health professionals on your behalf. I'll talk to a few doctors and see, say, Ataria washed, and if there's, I mean, scientifically, yes, me, I'm not a health person, but I'll find out from that aspect for you. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe towel or sponge. Maybe they will ask you a few
I
questions.
have a sponge.
You have a
towel.
sponge?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. The sponge, it was only him using, and now only using.
Onokwana use.
Oh, okay. So I'll ask my doctor, and then I'll get back to you. I think there's always a way so that we can find a way to see before. As I told you, baby, I'm okay. There's no way we will dodge a paternity test. They will do a paternity. That one is part of the requirement. If they will do the test to see say it's true that Osumesi is your. Do you get it? So we have to do our homework first before the main test arrives. You understand?
Okay.
There are some few questions people said I should ask you.
Okay.
Is there a way?
So, Kupali, what did you say?
I wanted to know. You see, I think she can discuss with the husband that she feels that the baby has been swapped or something.
And also her baby swap.
Baby swap. And
But before the baby swap, it's better to do the DNA. Then she'll be sure. After she's sure that the baby is not for my husband, then you can say because of the DNA, no.
Right now, Papa I confirm the dad.
But
she's not. Wait, sis. So you said that you said the forehead and
The fingernails.
looks like your husband.
Yes, please.
And then which part looks like the other guy?
The baby's eye, nose, face, and color.
Okay. So in your family, nobody has that kind of color?
No.
The man's family?
The baby is fair. He's fair.
And both of you are dark?
Yes.
Samo. But you know, as you said, we cannot like conclude yet. That's why I'm just being skeptical, because sometimes because maybe our carrot baby or something. You never know scientifically. Both me and you mean but it's because of what has happened. Into them, like you are being sensitive about the whole issue. You understand? So I know you can't sleep and but just relax. I will go through this together. Don't worry. I'm here for you. But this other guy, you don't talk to him at all.
Come again, Tima.
The other guy, you don't talk to him. Cry.
No, I don't even have his contact since then.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. You don't have his contact.
No.
So in case you find out that it's for him, hey, to me, your friend that recommended, Charlie.
Hello?
Yes, dear, I can hear you.
Okay.
I
can also hear you.
Yeah, I think for that one, because you're a married woman, we cannot go and tell the guy. So I think for now, what we can do best is the DNA.
Okay.
So I think I'll go through with you with the DNA. And then when you're done and we have the results, then we can know what to do, the next step. Either we are going to say the baby was swabbed. And if the baby was swabbed, when you were giving birth, was your husband in Ghana?
Yes, please.
If the baby was swapped, the hospital, you know, some men,
he was
if your
very
husband,
loud with me.
if your husband is like my husband, then the hospital know they are in trouble. Because Rebecca say could take legal action. What's swapping about Beshisheneba, and it can cause a whole thing. Maybe they'll go through the files, knowing pass say I can take that. So you know, whilst we are making plans, let's see the pros and cons so that we don't cross the line.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
And there's no way you can say your husband should come for you and the girls and leave the baby. Hey,
Crazy.
you
Yeah.
can't. No put or no neba. To him, that is his. It's a no crampo na na insurance be account on umban say oh umbani ya adopted so or no fa umbani no the way aka so you cannot say they should leave. Hey, na same way wait me aka. So I just did you have any feelings for the other guy?
That's what I say.
Did you have any feelings for the other guy?
No, not at all.
Charlie.
Not at all.
I feel I could see yesterday when we were talking, you were telling me how much you love your husband, and I really appreciate that. But
Yes, I love my husband so much.
I pray all these never happened, honestly. But it's in a kind of serious, and there's nothing we can do about it. All we have to do is protect it. Yeah. So I think the first step right now, the best decision now, is try and get a way to do the DNA. Unfortunately, your husband is not here. Because I had the other DNA, Caesar's besu. You be trying to see me not sharp. I did change their hospital, but they say no, he's not around. Until we'll find other ways. Tomorrow I'll talk to some few doctors and then I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. For now, I can ask you how you are feeling. I mean, I can feel your pain. Yesterday you were so restless, but please, your baby needs you. You have to breastfeed.
Yeah, but
still.
I don't sleep. Oh.
What'd you say?
I said I don't sleep.
You need sleep. It's not good already. And so you need sleep, my dear. Please. I know how it feels. So all along, you never felt like this until your husband mentioned that you have a baby now, or when you gave birth, you didn't have any now refi or something.
No, since I did that, I felt very, very bad. Very, very that I don't really. I felt he wouldn't be okay. He wouldn't be okay at all.
No, so when you found out you were pregnant, you thought it was for your husband, right?
Yes, please. I thought it was for my husband.
Charlie, it's not easy. Anyway, so you will find a way to do the DNA. As for that one, we have to. Right now, we'll do the DNA for you and your husband, your husband and the baby. And then we can conclude on what to do, okay? Okay?
Okay.
I'll make sure I get to the root of this. Thank you so much for sharing your life with us. We're grateful. It opens a lot of doors for people. And it puts people in their place. And I pray God will guide you. Last question.
Why no protection?
So, sweetie, why didn't you protect yourself? This question, I remember I asked you yesterday. Why didn't you protect yourself?
I needed the money back so badly, so that didn't really come in mind.
Anyways. Okay. I hear. So, I think, so you couldn't take an after pill or something?
No.
I think just a wide so. Oh my word.
I can do anything for my husband.
I get it, but at least in Kasat Dano, I think when you slept with him, right after that, you should have just taken a morning after pill or something. It would have cleared his own. Or that day, you could have just avoided sleeping with. I don't know.
In the husband's mind, I feel
Come-
on
hello?
one idea. So what you see?
I'm coming. Yeah, so we don't have to play blame games, but that's it. Sweetie, we'll talk on the side as we do. And tomorrow I'll get back to you. Because I'm closing very late, pardon me if I call you like in the afternoon. Cause me sorry a bit late. Okay. So we'll talk. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I always say this, and God bless you. And I pray that you get covered. And I pray that I've seen that you've read a comment and some has helped you, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So we'll talk. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. So that was the lady in question, and Nana Day Sirikakra.
Tima, you see, prevention is better than cure.
No, Nana.
See, Tima. Won't say, okay, yo.
See, I understand you. So when I spoke to her yesterday, I asked her, "Why didn't you protect yourself?" She said, "Oh, honestly, when she was going, as Selassie was saying, she didn't know that the man would give her that condition.
Okay.
And she all drew honor, and the man said, "Oh, for me to give you the money, this." So that moment, she needed the money, so she just
No, Tima, be real over here. Say, and your intention with the coin no nipa ni di sa condition about you definitely like psych yourself before you can do it. Okay, so there and then you should be thinking about preventive measures for yourself.
and
You didn't wear protection. There are
Nana,
after
Nana
pills that you.
and told
Okay.
her.
And told me that one.
And two word.
That's
That's what they say.
Okay.
Nana and told sometimes.
And they are two. They are banana.
In the heat of the moment, you don't even think,
Yeah.
into onuna or jisikana kokeke. So I told her because Charlie,
And they'll be this cancel by the G.
and no up to you. So
Man, no one year there.
yeah, we are
Man,
opening
no
the
dear,
phone
man,
lines.
no
We are
dear,
opening the
cry.
phone lines. The numbers are 030-221-6568, 030-221-6567. Please, when you call, make it snappy for us. And thank you so much for all the amazing comments. You have no idea how I genuinely appreciate each single comment I see on the stories I post. Now, this goes a long way to let you know that we don't fake our stories. I don't even have that time to fake the stories. No. How will I even do that? Adam, you're a story writer. Hello? Hi.
Hello.
Hi, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please?
Good evening. My name is Kweku Gary, calling from Sintes.
Kweku Gary.
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
And to me, I think the best way is to do the DNA test first. Because, so to me, a DNA test now maybe the baby doesn't belong to the husband. The best thing she needs to do is to tell the guy the whole story of what happened. Because I saw this, no matter what, the guy will still find out. And maybe if the guy find out, it will be even different. Because I'm not sure, say, Okasa same way to a guy now. The guy will say, because of this and that, The guy named himself gone why a lot of money. 7,000 is not easy to get it just like that. So if what me explain everything to the guy, I think the guy will forgive it. I rather saw the base here. Because if you the CN said then that guy need to find out by himself, and a lot of problem about. So I think the best way is to at least talk to the guy, explain things to the guy. And I know the guy will surely understand because what the guy is saying here, she have done a lot for the guy. So we are sure that when she explained everything to the guy will surely understand. But I said, the guy will find out by himself. The guy will find out by himself, it will be different. Now I can surely tell her that this guy will not forgive her. So the best thing is to at least talk to the guy, explain things to the guy. That's the best way. Thank you.
Thank you too, Gary. God bless you. 030-221-6568, 030-221-6567. Please, when you call, you make it snappy for us. It's all. Hello?
Always.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good evening, teacher.
Hi, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please?
Hello.
I can hear you, please.
Yeah. Yeah, good evening to everyone there. Yeah, please, you see, this thing, to me, I will not put blame on anybody, but I just want to put out some caution out there. You see, there's something that some people doesn't study. If you're in a serious relationship, or maybe let me say marriage, something you should put in mind is it's not every movement you should take. or it's not everything that you should do. The man, as some of the people say, is a wicked person. Yes, for that one is a fact. But on the other hand, too, the lady to did a movement that she was not supposed to do, and that is what made the trap easy for the man to get her. There are some culture, some people. If you are married, you don't do some like you are not close to people like that, especially people who are not married. There are some culture that's how they are, or should I say traditional culture? Yeah, any of them. You don't get closer to people just like that as a married woman. There's a reason for that. Men, especially in the local areas, and even not only in the local areas, we have some people, some men, they use some supernatural things. I'm not saying that is what is here, but I mean that is the reason why some people are doing that. So if you are married and he's having those kind of power, he can use it. Maybe he doesn't know you are married, or he knows, but if he's that wicked person, he can do it on you. And your marriage will spoil, he doesn't care. Or your marriage will spoil, by the time he will care, it's already spoiled. So because of that, if you are a married woman, there are some steps you don't take just for your safety and for the safety of your marriage. In some tradition, that's how it is. So I think the movement she did know, me, I agree to she should have had the conversation with her husband, no matter what. Though it's not a fault to me, I see she has a clean heart, but just that the movement that was wrong to me. So ladies out there, you should just be careful. Me, my lady, I don't allow her to be friend with all my friends. I'm not married yet, but I don't allow my lady to be friend with all my friends because I know some of my friends, they are not good. I know. Your guy can know this your girl, but can pass behind you to do something with her. Sometimes it is not the lady's fault. He used something, either money or something. So people should just be careful. You see, this lady, maybe she has a clean heart, but see what has happened to her. So people should just be careful. Thank you.
Thank you too so much. God bless you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good evening. The way the person said hello. 0302216568. Hello. Hello. 0302216568. 0302216567. Very interesting story. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello.
I can hear you. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, please, my name is Zizu. I'm calling from Ablekuma.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, you were calling one name over there, Kupali. Said I don't remember. I got it right. He made a point. He was trying to justify whatever the lady did. Whatever happened has happened. But then, what I have to say is, you see, men we are opportunistic in the sense that men sleep with just anybody, but ladies sleep with people they have feelings with. That's my opinion. So some things like this, if I were the husband, it will be very hard for me to forgive her. I think for everybody out there, I think we have to learn from this. That's little I have to say.
Thank you so much.
But
God bless you. Bye-bye, dear. 0302216568. 0302216567. The brotherhood, please take it easy on the sisterhood. My man banu crying to me in free. Ade, please relax. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
This is from the Onya.
All right, Frankie. Let's hear you.
Please, the other guy, does he know that the lady is married?
Yeah.
Yeah, You know that the lady's married.
Yeah.
But the lady, like when I heard her talking, like she said, like she didn't, like thought that was what was going to happen to her. Like when she was going to meet the man. But I mean, what I know is that this woman, like when she was going, what was she thinking? Like if anything happened, like she has to go prepared. Where she had it all wrong is not protecting herself with the guy. That was wrong. Even if you are, I don't know how desperate you are, how desperate you want the money. But for that one, so if this one, if some sickness or STDs or something, I mean, you've you've contracted the STDs. So the woman, she to have to blame her for some part. She was going there. Yeah, man that you don't know, you can't just go and just make up with the person someone you don't. You have to even protect yourself. That's it. That's it. Even if his husband outside, if he found out, I don't think this man will even forgive him because this is very very bad.
It is well. Relax.
Because
Everything will be fine.
this lady, I don't know. Money is not everything. You can't just say you are desperate, so you have to do anything. So this one, if the man has any disease or sickness, he has given it to you. You don't know, all because of money. You are coming to say now. You are coming to say, oh, I forgot. What's that? You can't be forgetting just like that too. This life is full of this thing. You can't just be forgetting. So this one, if it's some sickness now, you go put yourself inside, you die. You say you forgotten. How? Just because of 7,000. You go and now you are in this mess. So the way to, I don't know. Just one day.
It is well. It is well. Thank you so much. The phone numbers are 030-221-6568, 030-221-6567. You're live on Hit 103.9 FM. Hello? Hi.
Hello.
Hi, good evening. Your name
Hello.
and where you're
Yeah,
calling
good
from?
evening. My name is Bright.
Bright, let's hear you.
Yeah, calling from Oyarifa.
Bright, let's hear you.
Okay, this issue, I'm somehow victim of this issue that happening to our lady or my sister.
You are a victim.
Yeah, you
What
see, I
happened?
have
What's yours?
my
Tell
wife,
us.
and we were together when like things were not going well with me and all that. So I wasn't able to take care of my children and all that. So at the time, I have to go and stay with my friends for you go to work and all that. So my wife and children, they are different place, and I go there every week. And one day I just saw my wife pregnant, and I didn't even know what to do. So I asked her, and she confirmed with me that so Obina, she went to take money and all that. You understand? So I understood her name. I asked her to go and be with the guy. Now they are married.
Ah,
And my children too. I've taken all my children, and we are moving on. You
hey.
understand? Yeah.
Wait, so
So
you were married to your wife?
yeah,
Wedding and engagement.
yeah,
So when you saw she was married and she was pregnant, you divorced her?
yeah. Like I didn't know what to do, so I just have to let her go in because I can't allow her to abort the baby too. I don't like that. So I just have to give her a way to go and all that, and I'm okay. You understand? So just the lady just have to explain things to the guy.
So wait, so she went to be with the guy and they are married?
Yeah, after the pregnancy, she went there and now she's giving birth and now they are married and they are they are happy together.
Ah,
Yes. So things are happening,
wait,
Things are
oh,
happening.
the guy has
Yeah.
money, eh?
Hello?
The guy has money, eh?
Yeah. The guy has money.
I'm so sorry to hear
And
this.
my wife said the reason why she accepted the money from me is like sometimes I was able to send money and all that. So sometimes the guy have to come to the house, give them money to eat. So just one weekend she went to with the children to visit the guy, and and she landed herself into all that. And from my view, because I wasn't able to provide for them, that's what brought all those problems. You understand? So I have to let her go in so that I can also move on.
How many children did you have with her?
Yeah, we have two kids. One is 10
Hey,
years, and one also is 5 years.
10 and 5.
Yeah.
Wow. So are you married too?
No. I'm looking after my children.
I'm so sorry. You've made me so
So
speechless.
I
I'm
think
so
just
sorry.
our sister just have to explain this to the guy because when the guy find out by himself, she will be in
But
serious
things
mess.
are happening, oh.
She just
You know what?
ex-
Please, I have to do this story. Please send me a WhatsApp on my WhatsApp number.
hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'll send you my I'll mention my number right now. Kindly WhatsApp me, okay? I want to do your story.
Okay.
It's 055. Are you putting it down?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Wow.
Zero
Oh.
five five.
66
Yeah, 66
141
141
27
141.
055
Is that?
055
Yeah.
66
Okay.
141
141
27.
27. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my word.
Okay.
I
So
can't
I'll
believe
call you.
this. Please do. And WhatsApp me. I need to get your number so that I'll do
Okay.
your
Okay.
story.
Okay.
Wow. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. So bye.
Okay, bye, dear. Incredible things are happening in this world. Oh my word. I sometimes forget that different stories come to me all the time.
But I
And
like his ease.
Yes.
I think he has accepted that this is what has happened to me. There's nothing I can do about
Anyway,
it
you are
until let it
right.
go. Yeah, sometimes you need to accept it. Now, if you don't accept, nobody then.
What you go do?
And I like his composure. He's
And I
really
make her know.
composed himself.
That's the necessary.
So
Oh yeah, wait, this guy.
we thank God.
Like he no good trust woman again.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That's
This
what
guy.
it's going to be very difficult. And you will see the most unfortunate thing is when people have gone through bad situations and God being so good, they meet their soulmate. They tend to let that person suffer.
Yeah.
It's not their fault.
Because
So
we're
let me
guarding
pick
her
the call.
against-
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, please. I'm called Justice from OEB.
Justice, let's hear you.
Yeah, said things like this, it do happen. So imagine maybe you're having a girlfriend and you know that all his friends are like male, not even female, and you always advise this lady, don't go this place. I know I am a man and I know what men can do. And you'll be, oh, they are just friends. I know them before even meeting you. And they are that kind of stories. And maybe I find out that finally you have got pregnant for one person or even one of your friends. I'll never forgive you because I know how men are.
Have you been in that
Always
situation
advise
before?
you
Hello?
not to go there. Hello?
Have you been in that situation before?
Yeah, I've been in that situation before.
What happened to you?
Oh, as for my own dear, is I've not get married to the lady though.
So what happened?
Hello?
I can hear you clearly. What happened?
Yeah, my own is not about marriage though. It's about girlfriend issue. And maybe I have this girl that I made her my everything. So like we do stay in other stuff, and he used to visit guys. If you tell this girl, oh, I am a man, and I know what guys can do. Don't go there. You'll be like, he's my bestie, and I know him before even meeting you. And I'll be like, so you mean your bestie is more important than me, or what are you trying to say here? So please stay away from those guys. If you know you are in a relationship with me, be serious with it. Last year, I've got pregnant and gave birth to a son with another guy.
Another guy who was her bestie.
Bestie.
So how did you find out? Did she come to tell you?
I found out when he was pregnant because during that particular month and during that particular period, no, I've never done anything with her. So I used to find out that she was pregnant and he wanted to abort it. And I just want him not to abort it. He just has to keep it and just go with his life.
So you guys broke up?
Oh, we break up because I can't be with such a lady like that. Because
So she's gone to the bestie.
now he have given birth to the kid and it didn't go well with them. So now he's staying with his mom with the kid and the guy is staying somewhere else.
Oh.
And since that, you have never been in a relationship last with even 2 months or even 3 months. All the relationship break up. Recently, I got a nice guy who can provide even a day, can give her like 200 cedis, but still, this girl went ahead and cheating with other guys.
How did you know all this?
Like she's possessed, and I was like not possessed.
How did you know all this?
Bam, and I used to find out when she comes around.
Are you still in love with her?
No, because
you almost said yes.
Is that?
You almost said yes.
No, because first I was in love with this girl so much in such a way that but now I've got to replace her, so I'm okay.
Okay, I wish you all the best, and I'm so sorry for you going through that. I am so sorry. Wow.
You have to explain to the guy.
Wow.
People, they are understanding.
Sure.
So you have to explain. Because I'm the only person who can date her for 2 months. The rest of them, 2 months, I say 2 months, 2 years. The rest of them, they are 2 months.
Okay, so thank you so much. And I can't believe no woman called, not even one.
Sister is down.
Sisterhood. Why are you doing that?
Sister is down.
Final caller, please. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Kindly lower your radio sets, please. Good evening.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yes. Kindly, let's hear you.
Yes. About the case, I don't know why most times ladies try to play innocent, and since the guys and all those things. You went to a place and for money, and the person said, "I would like to sleep with you." Why would you agree to such a thing? Moreover, according to you, you just lie there without even protection and all those. It means you've already planned what to do. You see, so to me, it's not fine. The guy you say did not do well and all those things, like one of your guys were like, guys are wicked and all those things. Fine, but you ladies too have to be to be wise. You have to be wise. You see, because there are some guys, they never give freely. Okay? Some of us will do it freely for you, but some will never let you go free. So when you go to a guy, you know very well that this involves money and all those things. And you know what the guy is up to. Why do you give in to such a thing? You are desperate for money. So if you are desperate for it, it means you go around. Once you are desperate, anyone at all can just capitalize on your desperation. This is not on. The ladies should advise themselves when it comes to this. And there's one of your guys were like, men are wicked. Me, I don't agree with that thing entirely. Ladies sometimes know what they are doing. Okay, they are even trying to think they are smarter than guys. You see.
Okay, thank you. So I'll pick my final words. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. God bless each and every one of you. And you can still send in your stories on 05566 14127. 05566 14127. Final words, Selassie.
I feel so sorry for the lady. I think that DNA no onye. Or yeah, DNA ni we are. Oh, apart from DNA, onye counseling. Because you need it, like she needs the counseling. And she needs to also be very prayerful. Now, a spiritual cycle has been formed. That's one share, that cycle can affect Nema. Into was say on farm paibonte tripa. But you can also wallow in what is going on. Until she should gather herself, do the DNA, seek the counseling, and pray. And my love goes out to her, really.
Thank you, Selassie. Nanade.
Tima, the scripture says, love your neighbor as yourself, but not love your neighbor more than yourself. And one thing I know for sure is that it is very difficult for a married woman, if not for money, to lay with another man.
That one there is true.
It's true, right?
Before a married woman will do that, then they have a reason.
Okay, they have a reason. So, in this context where this lady has gone to this extreme for the husband, was somebody was saying, say Yaribia and Kawafa, Nikun Nimubi, Nikun Ansuman Hono. Then again, there are certain families and as certain tribes are and can lady nukoya side on to me by Fibium. What about Nusukosia or bedding? Would you say you were doing it for your husband? He knows nothing about it. All I'm trying to say is that you need to be cautious of yourself as a woman and know your status. You're a married woman. There are certain games. Agobi moa mendi.
It's true.
Once awuni or bema pufro a onye ukun edi agrobi, you should know senti ubi ohun kwan atuwo se sani pano can take advantage of it. Then again, say you are married. Na say uye that kind of person upe asresre. And the bra kojo towe mamie. Bra kwami towe mamie. It is you are one. You are you are disrespecting your husband. Two, you are opening yourself senti. You are easy to go. Nipa no mawa or the request be count or the condition be count. You fall like pray to it as her sister.
Even
I just
if a
pray
lady is not married and that the lady does that, I don't respect ladies like that. Even if the person is not married,
so
I say you are easily.
All I'm trying to say is that you accord yourself some respect, and then people around you will give you that respect. I feel that where I felt so bad for this lady is the fact that the husband was not in the known. Two, you went there with a different motive. I went there to beg my friend or beg this guy. Then the guy brings a condition and then no, you have psyched yourself and you are ready for it. Oh, yo, I yes, so DNA send it out dear sister. Let's try and do the DNA. Say, I just spray say. And yet, dear, why na be able to fokeke? Won't say, it's just in your head. It might not even be like that. But and I'm saying, you need to know. It's just, it keeps ringing in her mind. Say, yeah, this. So, we wish her well. Let's do the DNA, and the best results should come out. Yeah.
Thank you, Nana. Kupali.
Yeah, Tima. Before the DNA, uncle personal checkup, uncle won't say there's no any virus behind the system. I don't see under a use to avoid all this issues. So DNA about it, I mean, she should get back to us, and then we will know what to do from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with her every step of the way. I'll talk to some doctors tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I can say for now. And also, if you're listening to me, tonight may be your last night on this earth.
It's true.
Heaven and hell is real. If you don't know Christ as your Lord and personal Savior, please do. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Selassie, thanks for coming. Nana Day, thanks for coming. Kupali, thanks for coming. It's been an awesome night with all of you. And all the people that want to leave their stories with me, don't hesitate to WhatsApp me on 055 6614 055 6614 I am here for you. I'm here because you believe in the things I do, and you believe that I can protect your privacy and make sure your story goes out. And at the end of the day, get you the result. The result is what I'm looking for. It's top notch. Thank you, and God bless you. I will see you, yes, on the flip side. Love you guys so much. And Arnold, my producer Bakope, you are not a Juma no afin ayebe. That one he alone understand. Arnold make her. Okay. So my people, I'll see you when I see you. You can follow us on all our social media platforms, Hit 103, Banana FM, and me personally on all my social media platforms that I am